Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
So we knew Assassin's Creed Shadows was going to have a lot of problems, right? I mean, we knew it was going to have a lot of problems. Ubisoft pushed it back to February of next year. I don't even know if it's going to be released by then because they've been trying to salvage Star Wars Outlaws. Is not going very well for them. But this little oopsie doopsie slipped out of the mouth of the developer, one of the developers.
Good thing you said mouth. It was oopsie doopsie. It slipped out the other end, which is the game. Anyway.
Yeah, so this is Mark Alexis Cote. Is that how you pronounce his name? He went on record to say that half the team working on Assassin's Creed Shadows has never made a video game before, let alone one of this scope. And it shows.
No, I never would have guessed.
And it shows.
Well, they've never made a game before. Like, I don't understand that. Like, I get that could be your first job, but I would assume if you work on game development, at least in school or something, you would have had some kind of training, or you would have worked on a game or something. You know. No,
you probably had the right checkbox, and you just showed up and said, hey, I'm pansexual and racially ambiguous. Give me I like video games, kind of. Give me a job.
I don't understand why you get hired if you've never.
Because DEI. That's what probably I'm telling you.
I don't even know if it's just that. I don't know. None of this makes sense.
Or just incompetence all the way around. So if I were investing in Ubisoft and they said, yeah, we've got this $200-300 million game coming out for the, coming out for Assassin's Creed, and Assassin's Creed is a massive tentpole franchise, but we're gonna put a whole bunch of noobs on it. And this explains so much.
It does.
I mean, even beyond the race issue with Yasuke and all the dubiousness around that, right?
And the Chinese architecture.
Well, no, this is what I'm saying. This is like, they were like, oh yeah, we're doing all kinds of research on the. Yeah, this explains a lot of it. The gameplay
Asians,
footage
all the same?
the game. What's that?
I said the architecture. They're Asian. It's all the same.
Yeah, right. It's all the same. So. Beyond all that, the gameplay footage that has leaked looks terrible. And the same thing happened with Star Wars Outlaws, where the gameplay footage came out and like the stealth was broken and it was just very, very underwhelming. And the game sold incredibly poorly. And this one is not going to be, actually, I'm going to say this one's probably going to sell worse than Star Wars Outlaws, maybe, or people are going to buy it just to see how bad it actually is. But if we're talking that we've got a team full of noobs working on this game, and they're just pushing it back to February, I'm like, that's only 3 months. I don't think that's enough time. You might have to send this one back to the kitchen completely and drop another $200 million to fix it, like they did supposedly with Concord. And that's still not.
It was just throwing more money, good money after bad.
Exactly. And at that point, just like cancel the damn thing and be like, yeah, we'll do better next time, guys. So let's talk about this before we get into it any further. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, get woohoo if you do.
Woohoo.
Check out clownfish-.com. You can check out our exclusive merchandise, including we got some sign pins left. I think Steve's are all gone, but
Steve's are gone. Yes, you probably take it down.
Yeah, we probably should take it down. But shirts and hats and mugs. These mugs are nice. Selling lots of those. Thank you so much, guys. Go out to clownfishtv.locals.com where we mirror the same Plus Club content. Exclusive podcasts and stuff. We're still trying to get a game plan here, but we're going to mirror it both places in case you want to go out to local. So this comes from Deserto, and apparently they got it from, let me see, is it Insider? Yeah, Insider Gaming. Assassin's Creed Shadows dev claims half the team has never made a game before.
That is not a good thing, especially if you're doing a AAA game. That's just,
yeah.
I don't even know what to say anymore. Honestly.
Yeah. They said, yeah, the lead up to Assassin's Creed Shadows has been a troubled one from one controversy to the next. Ubisoft can't catch a break. It's self-inflicted. They're a huge company. Mm-hmm. They should know better than this.
I just can't wrap my head around it. Like, if you're making something that's supposed to be high profile like this, why? If true, would you hire about half the team never working on anything before? It doesn't even make any sense to do that. Get them on something smaller until they get up to speed, and then get them some under their belts.
Oh my God! Well, this is the same thing going on in Hollywood right now, right? They'll put somebody who's maybe made 1 or 2 indie movies, on a Marvel tentpole.
What was the one thing that they said the people that were going to be on it? I forget what it was off the top of my head, but the writers, their experience prior to this was an intern. I forget what it was for, some high profile something, and I was like, wait, what?
Well, Doctor Who, they had soap opera writers, I guess, writing the Chibnall era.
Yeah, well, that I can see that.
Like, yeah, that's why it's boring as hell and everybody just sits around, drinks coffee, and talks.
I can totally see that. That makes so much sense, actually.
It said many vocal naysayers across social media are eager to tear the upcoming game down, and now a high-ranking Ubisoft dev has added more fuel to the fire.
If they did, they're probably just sick of the crap and they're tired of it, and they're probably just like, you know what? Don't care.
Yeah, so this is originally coming from Insider Gaming. They said, in an appearance at the External Development Summit 2024, Assassin's Creed executive producer, again, is it Mark Alexis Cote? I don't know. One of the things I've noticed since the pandemic is that we have a lot of juniors in our teams. Probably half the team that's building Assassin's Creed is building a game for the first time.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Was this supposed to be a win?
Yeah.
Like, we're giving everybody a chance. Is that what was he trying to like secretly let, like sound the alarm, like, secretly, like not secretly, but like covertly, like I'm talking, oh, it's a positive, guys, help me, I swear to God, it's the best thing ever, help us all, like blink if twice if you need help kind of situation.
Yeah, well, they need help, and this is a company that their stock is dropping, their sales are dropping, and apparently they're going to be up for sale because things are so bad. Now they're saying, hey, yeah, this is one of our flagship franchises, and like half the team, they don't know what the fuck they're doing, obviously. Does that include marketing? Does that include PR? They're
not specifying what
fact
part.
Checkers? Does that include the people looking at the?
Well, they said building a game, so it would seem that some of the people that are like actually making the game,
yes, don't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm just saying, like, it's so usually how it works is it's almost like an apprenticeship where you kind of work your way through the ranks. You start out, doing kind of grunt work, and then as you get a few notches under your belt, they move you up, and you go from being like, at least back in the day, it was like, I'm a sprite grunt, to like, oh, I'm the director of the game now or whatever, and you have a bunch of new people. So that is not a good sign at all. So going back to this Deserto.com article, Assassin's Creed Shadows won't be great until it's great.
Wait, was that a quote?
So this guy's been with Ubisoft.
Wait, was that what he said? Or is that just them saying it?
He said the game is shit until it's good. That's something I think we've all experienced. So the game is shit until it's good. So they're polishing the turf. He's been with Ubisoft for 2 decades. He should know better than this, unless it's not his decision. Like you said, maybe it is. Maybe he is in a situation where management is like, well, you need to have more young voices and diversity and inclusiveness in this game there, Mr. Cote. It
gets better. Wait, did you get back down here, though? They said about the law juniors in our team. Probably half the team that's building Assassin's Creed is building a game for the first time. They don't know. You have to explain to them, even though they're playing the game right now and they think it's the worst thing they've ever seen. It's going to be good. We're going to get there. So this is the worst thing they've ever seen, and they know it's bad. But we have to tell them that it's all, we'll get it there. Don't worry. We'll take out the training wheels eventually. You'll stop running into the buildings and, tearing your legs all up at some point.
I think he's trying, it's like a double-edged sword. I think he's already trying to preemptively soften the blow. Like, look, guys, I know this is going to be dog shit, but he's also trying to be like, yeah, I thought the first Assassin's Creed wasn't going to be very good, but actually wound up being pretty good. They said, yeah, given the scope of Assassin's Creed Shadows, it has to be one of the biggest entries in the series with dual protagonists. It's entirely likely a game has thousands of developers toiling away on it right now. Half of them don't know what they're doing.
Right, and then you're already in trouble already because of the dual protagonists.
It's also apparent fresher employees might not think it's in the best shape yet, but as he outlined, that's often the case. In no way, shape, or form is the seasoned producer indicating Shadows won't be a worthwhile iteration, despite earlier reporting implying as much. Oh my God. And they've lost 1,700 employees since 2022. That's fucking done. Like, just
we're not.
They had to push it back, and that's the But it's
not the worst thing ever. It looks like shit now, guys. But honestly, it'll come together at some point. I swear. And those people that are developing it that have never done a game before, they think it's shit too. But I assure them that it will eventually not be shit. Eventually, it'll be petrified shit.
Good luck with that, right? Good luck with that, Ubisoft. You need to hit, and look, the game might actually wind up being really good whenever it comes out. But even if this game is really good, even if this game somehow sells through the roof, it's too late for them. They're fucked so many ways to Sunday. Is that, I guess then you have to repent on Sunday for that?
You shouldn't say, yeah.
But they are. I mean, it's this company is in deep trouble. I'd be very surprised if it does release in February. It's not very far away, and it's not looking too good. And again, Star Wars Outlaws, they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna fix it. Yeah, they dropped it on Steam. They had less than 1,000 people playing it on launch day on Steam. It's a Star Wars title from Ubisoft. It's like nobody trusts the brand anymore. It could actually wind up being a very good game, and nobody's gonna buy it because they don't trust your company. They don't trust the brand. So we're going to wrap this up.
Yep.
There we go, guys. Oh, boy. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We'll talk later.
Bye.